happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. How you doing today, man?
I'm not doing too bad. It's rather warm, but
it's a lot warm. It's hot as shit outside.
It's hot. It's hot, y'all. It's hot, and it's just one of them. It wasn't, and then it was. That's just how the weather's just been. It's
gonna get hotter.
It's hot. Oh yeah, we're about to go smack dab into the middle of a heat wave. Like right now.
This is dumb. It's dumb.
Yep, weather's dumb.
It's
Everybody's
hot.
stupid.
I got a dog now.
Yeah, like it's weird. Weird. Yeah, I'm
I don't know what kind of dog it is though. It's yellow.
It's a yellow dog.
That's it. They're trying to determine they're trying to figure out if they're going to call it Bob or Herman. Homer.
Okay,
I say call it Bob.
Yeah, Bob's cool.
First name, the full name of the dog should be Bob Discount Furnitures.
There you go.
Bob, the first name, discount the middle name, furniture, last name. Because it's a rescue. And it's a mutt.
There you go. Bob Discount Furniture.
And because of, shout out to Brandywine Pet People, I should know more information, but I don't. They had this crazy ass sale on dogs after Juneteenth sale on dogs. I don't think that's what it was.
Okay, I was about to say, I was trying to draw a parallel because I think there might be one, but who's to say? What?
Like, I couldn't tell you. Oh, it's called, excuse me, let me get it right. Brandywine Valley SPCA Mega Adoption Event. Mad dogs on discount. People's out there just grabbing these creatures.
Yeah, Juneteenth blowout sale.
Really?
Go ahead and get a dog. Celebrate something.
They had over 1,000 dogs for adoption. 1,000.
It's a lot of dogs.
A lot of dogs.
It's a lot of dogs.
This show was in, it was today. If you missed it, Brandywine SPCA Mega Adoption Event was today. Oh, it's today and tomorrow.
Okay, so they doubling up.
Yeah, at the Bob Carpenter Center in Newark, Delaware. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go out there, get you. They said they got dogs, cats, puppies, kittens. I ain't see none of that. But you could adopt in these. Huh?
You just saw dogs.
I just saw dogs. That's what we going for. $35 throughout the event to adopt a dog. You can't beat that price.
Nah, that's true.
Especially when they like sometimes $200, $300, $400 to get one of these animals.
That's true.
They had help from the ACCT Philly Animal Adoption Center, Baltimore Animal Rescue Care Shelters, Faithful Friends. I'm reading off the website. I don't know the stuff off the top of my head. But if you need you a dog, go down there, grab you one.
Yeah, you need a dog or something, go get your dog or something.
We got one. We got a broken one. Now this one's defective. But I'm going to take care of it, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Bob or Herman.
Yeah, whatever the creature's name is. I don't know. It's a dog. It's for my daughter. But all that being aside, people, we got some special announcements today. Mm-hmm. This is the Level Down Podcast 100th episode. 100 of these things have gone by.
Wow, damn.
We are creeping into season 2. I think we're season 3. We're 4 episodes away from starting season 3.
Oh.
But as our 100th episode, we want to thank every single person who has taken the time to watch, listen, either on Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, YouTube, Twitch. We appreciate every comment and every interaction. We'd like to thank everyone who follows us on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, even Reddit, which is wild.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We want to give our thanks and admiration to all the people we've met while doing this show.
Yes.
Dan and Mark from the I Can Do This All Day podcast.
Shout out.
Which we just recorded an episode that's about to drop. That's going to be a bonus episode on their channel and our channel.
Fun times.
Shout out to Taylor from Afrofish OG.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Black Scorpion.
Yes, sir.
Derek the Avatar Slang. And there's so many more people who aren't in the space, but they in the space. Everybody who be on Twitch. We appreciate all y'all. We are thankful for the interaction, the community that has welcomed us into this space.
Yes. Yes. Shout out Dan the Mayor.
Yes. Dan the Mayor. Damn.
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah. Shout out.
Jesus, I'm forgetting all types of people.
Listen, man, we've met some awesome people along the way.
So many.
Yeah.
You know, we look forward to building the community and working more with people who are building and growing their own networks, their own brands. Like I said before, soon we're going to be starting season 3. We're looking to change some things up, grow a little bit more, get a little bit better at what we do, maybe expand our content a little bit more, especially on them days when news is slow and boring. That means I'm going to be going after other people's pages and videos and stealing their stuff. Just because there's a lot I'm going to steal. Because if it works for them, it's going to work for us.
It totally works for them.
Yes. I might, season 3, I might get a little bit more raunchier. Stir the pot a little bit more, do a little online drama, see some more interesting things, start some controversies.
Yeah. Sprinkle a little more seasoning in the pot, so to speak.
Yeah. I've been thinking of some stuff.
Okay.
Trying to get some waves. I'm still working on the award show.
Yes. Listen.
Not as easy as...
Yeah, listen, people have heard about the award show, but look, it's a process.
Yeah.
That's like, that goes from an idea to, all right, you got to, do shit.
I got to do work.
So, yeah.
I got to do work. I'm still talking to people about the trophies.
Yeah.
I got 3 people I'm talking to. Yeah, can I get a discount here? What am I going to do here?
It's a lot.
How am I going to get stuff out to people? Who's hosting, special guest. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But yeah, for the 100th episode, we don't have nothing special. Nothing new here. We keeping everything status quo. We just want to give a little shout out and appreciation to everybody in the space.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for it.
Because 100 episodes it's been fun. I enjoy doing this.
Yes.
I enjoy, everybody who comments. I try to reply back, even the negative comments.
Yes, listen, thank you.
I'm still replying.
Yeah,
because y'all took the time to watch and listen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, as it grows, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might not be able to comment, but I can throw a like on the comment if I can.
Here's a little thumbs up. Here's a little heart for you.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, something.
Because sometimes I don't even be checking. It'll be like a week or 2 go by. Let me check YouTube Studios. Oh, people said something.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah. Oh, oopsie.
We're trying to get a little bit more better on TikTok to post some more videos.
Yeah.
It's time consuming.
It is.
We don't have any producers or engineers or lighting guys and sound people.
We ain't got none.
No.
It's just us.
It's just us. That's it. We the only ones doing this.
We all we got.
That's it.
And y'all too. So thank you.
Really, I'm never gonna pay nobody to do any of that stuff.
Yes, that's you gotta talk about numbers and all that stuff. Oh, nobody's doing that.
No. I did see this dude on TikTok who had you could pay him to do like voiceovers and stuff like that. I'm thinking just to have it.
Just to have that.
Just to have it, just to have some fun stuff. I was going to get on Cameo and just pay people to do advertisements. I don't care what your profession is.
Yeah, whatever. Just
say something.
Yeah, something. Anything.
So starting off, we're going to jump into some gaming stuff.
Yeah.
We got 2 topics for gaming. First one we're going to hit on is Borderlands 4.
Mm-hmm.
They said that it won't be $80 after all.
So the real fans still can purchase it for under the $80 price point.
$69.99.
Okay, because
That's still $80.
by the time you look,
$69.99 plus tax. What's that gonna bump you like 72, 73?
yeah.
And
Then
some change.
and then was it the deluxe editions like 100 or something? Or...
Yeah, I mean that's the crazy because the standard edition comes with the full base game,
right?
Pre-order bonus, gilded glory pack. I'm not comfortable with the word glory pack. You get one Vault Hunter skin, one weapon skin, one Echo 4 drone skin. That's all you get for the regular base game. Cool.
Yeah,
Standard edition.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So you drop a whole hundo on the game, the deluxe edition.
Mm-hmm.
You get the full base game, pre-order bonus, the glory pack, one Volt skin, one weapon skin, one drone skin, Firehawk Fury weapon skin, bounty pack bundle, 4 unique areas featuring new missions and stuff like that, 4 Volt cards, new gear and weapons, new Volt Hunter cosmetics, 4 vehicles with cosmetics.
This sounds like a decent bit for a deluxe
sounds
edition.
good.
Not gonna lie to you. Sounds like a decent bit for a deluxe edition.
But there's better. It gets better. Because the super deluxe edition,
Super deluxe.
which is only $30 more,
That's right, $130.
I'm going to hit it. You get the full base game, pre-order bonus game, glory pack, Volt Hunter skin, 1 weapon, 1 Echo Dot, Firehawk Fury weapon, bounty pack bundle, 4 unique areas, 4 Volt cards, new gears and weapons, new Volt Hunter cosmetics, 4 vehicles and cosmetics. You get an ornate order pack, 4 Volt skins, 4 Volt heads, 4 Volt bodies, Volt Hunter pack, 2 playable Volt Hunters, 2 new playable Volt Hunters, 2 new story packs featuring all new stories and side missions, 2 new map regions, new gear and weapons, new Volt Hunter cosmetic, and a new Echo 4 cosmetic. I'm not mad at this.
They're loading this up.
They loading it up, but my problem is this. I don't want all this.
Yes, yeah. So I'm usually at least for Borderlands, certain franchises like, all right, it goes without saying, I need the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need whatever the top tier of that game is. I just gotta have it. But you can get away with the base version of Borderlands. It's fine.
This is
I've
what I
done it.
want. I want the base game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want the maps. I want the 2 new story packs.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I want the Volt Hunters. I want the map regions. And I want the new gear and weapons. When it comes to Borderlands, I don't care about cosmetics.
You don't care about the skins.
No. I don't care about skins at all. I can't see my character anyway.
And then you'll find skins within the game.
Within the game.
Within the game anyway, and those are usually fine. It's
But I don't. When I play 3, because I have a bunch of skins, I'll change and customize.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I'm not worrying about what my Echo looks like or what I'm dressed in.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever changed the skin of the Echo. Like, ever.
It usually matches what I'm wearing.
Okay.
I usually try to get it close to what I'm wearing.
Okay.
But you putting regions, gear, and weapons, I'm hoping they give me an opportunity to buy this stuff without
separately. Yeah, so
separately.
I can pick and choose exactly what I want. So I can build whatever version of the game for me that I want without all the cosmetics. Like I want the new Vault Hunters. I want the option of playing with different people. I want the option to expand the story and expand the map. So that's definitely things that I would be looking forward to purchasing if, in fact, we don't just completely bundle these things and just like, look, you got to get like Cable. They're like, oh, you want
get
this
phone, internet, and
yeah,
cable.
yeah, you want this network? Well, you gotta get a package that has 72 other networks that you could care less about just for that one.
Exactly.
I don't want that.
I would have loved charge me $70 for the base game. Okay.
Yeah.
Put together cosmetic packs and let me pick and choose which ones I want.
Okay.
All the cosmetic stuff. Let me pick and choose what I want.
Right. That's not. Yeah. That's
if you
not
gonna
a bad
charge me
idea.
$9.99, $15.99, whatever, but let me pick and choose. Don't have different tiers, and then I'm pissed off that I don't get the new map regions.
Yeah.
So when I'm done with the game, I'm turning it off. There ain't no replay value for me.
Right. Now this game, they did say that you can go back and replay missions, and like it's easier to do. Like if you want to farm bosses and stuff like that for different drops and stuff, this game is different in terms of making it easier for you to do that. So they have fine-tuned some things for, I guess, like the evolved player that wants to really dig into the whole looter shooter aspect of Borderlands. Like if they're looking for specific items or a specific gun or something like that, they do make it easier for you to do that on this one.
Now I'm glad they didn't make this thing always online.
Yes.
That would have pissed me off. I don't want to play online.
Right.
And I know I'm going to get this game and decide I don't like stuff and then change it.
It happens. It happens.
Especially if I find out that the loot drop rate for legendary weapons isn't what I need it to be. Because I will make it so that every character drops a legendary weapon. Play with me. I do it on 3 all the time. My legendary weapon drop rate is 100%.
Wow.
100% drop rate for legendary weapons.
No matter what.
No matter what. No matter who is in front of me.
It's the best day of Christmas.
Yeah. And sometimes they drop 2-3 legendary weapons.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to pick. It's a lot to choose from. So I am looking forward to Borderlands 4.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna be day one pick it up.
Yeah, I still don't.
I don't know, because Borderlands isn't something that I'm pressed to get. I am going to get Borderlands 4, but it's not something like this has to be day one weekend off playing.
Right? Yeah.
I know the story. I know what's going to happen in the game. I don't play Borderlands for the story.
You play for the weapons, and
I play weapons, often things, having a good time. And surprisingly, I know people ain't gonna want me hearing this. Tiny Tina wasn't bad.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
Like the game she had, yeah.
It wasn't bad.
It had its moments.
I don't know what happened in the game, but I played it like Borderlands.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I didn't know who Tiny Tina was.
Wait,
and
what?
I played every Borderlands game multiple times.
She was so integrated in a lot of the storylines. Couldn't tell
And I
you.
was blinked. I'm like,
couldn't tell you. Who is
this lady? What's going on here? What's happening? So I'm gonna be happy about it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, it's a happening.
A shift account.
Yeah, that's always been a thing.
I must have created this thing so long ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, you if you've played Borderlands, you have a shift account.
Oh, they just signs in automatically then.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Are there any additional benefits to having a shift account? Like, I don't have no shift account.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, yeah. I got a shift account.
Yeah, you do.
This is why I get so many. This is why my emails always leaked somewhere.
You have no idea what to.
I've had the same Outlook email 20 years.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's probably going on 20 years.
Yeah, it's a...
Going all the way back to original Xbox Live 360.
Wow.
And I just can't get rid of it.
It's a part of you.
Cause my problem is this. My email is devindavis@live.com. I can't get Devin Davis at anything at any.com anymore.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you know how many of those there were attempts to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't get my name as my email. That's why my gamer tags are all Devin Davis. All of them. I'm not trying to come up with nothing creative anymore.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah.
No, first name, last name. That's it.
Yeah. Nothing weird. Nothing out
No.
of.
Because I used to
it
have.
takes a lot.
I used to have Funktastic Love.
Okay,
And
I
my
remember that one.
tagline was "Loving those who love themselves." I don't know where that came from. I was D-Love. That's the only two I can remember. But that's when your gamer tag meant something, though.
Yeah, Now it's everybody's just throwing up stupid names for no reason.
I remember I used to play with one
Shock
boy named
value.
Shine Bright.
Shine bright.
Because
Look
that's
at
what he
that.
did. He shined bright.
Look at that.
And he said it all the time.
Wow.
Halo. We used to play Halo together. And that's what he do. Every time you play, look at me shining on these people. Like, dude, shut up. Play the game. I'm right. Gosh. And I had another guy I used to play with, McLevin727. I don't know what happened to him. Hold on. What are they doing? I think they trying to get a dog a bath.
Uh-oh.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm recording this show.
Yeah. You're not in this. It is not your fight. That is not your fight.
No. Like, when I mean this dog is spastic. Can we say spastic? Is that offensive?
I don't know, but I don't know if it's not either.
Yeah. This dog is something else. Something else. Got a lot of energy.
You're something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next game on the list that you asked me to play, Firebreak. What's your thoughts on that? Because I got some.
I see and also don't see where they were trying to go with this. I feel like there are aspects of the game that could be fun, but so I didn't have time to do anything other than play it solo, and I didn't like that experience. Like, I didn't. Maybe it's one of those games that because obviously it leans on the multiplayer aspect and the co-op aspect of it. Maybe it's one of those games that it necessarily has to. However, it wasn't for me.
I'm not going to trash the game. I'm not. People probably expect me to say a whole lot of negatives, bad things about the game. I'm not going to trash it. What I am going to trash is the goddamn quick play that I tried 8 times to get into a quick play match. Couldn't.
Really?
Oh, I kept getting kicked or it
Oh,
was
wow.
closed 8 times before I got into a quick play match.
Really?
Got into a quick play match. 3 people. One
Okay.
dude automatically dropped out. Me and the bull, I got the electricity. He
Okay.
got the mechanic fixer bull. We doing work. Great. We keep catching on fire.
I got on fire a few times that I just didn't understand. What was
You gotta
going on.
go rinse off.
I couldn't go rinse off
Yeah, there's stations that you
Yeah.
gotta power up
to rinse off.
to go rinse off. Yeah.
Oh,
You wanna know why you don't know how to play the game?
because it don't say nothing.
It don't tell you a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
There's no tutorial.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. I was just in there doing stuff. I'm like, all right, well, there's things that I need to shoot. So, all right, that's
Ain't enough ammo. You gotta
Yeah.
fix the ammo station.
yeah, yeah,
This is crazy.
yeah. And it was just me. So
This
I
ain't a
didn't-
game. This ain't a single player game.
no, it's not. It's definitely not. Like I would try it again with someone, just to see if I can figure out what. But like I couldn't do much.
I'm not
Of
playing this
anything.
game ever again. First off, how do you have a game heavy on co-op, heavy on participation, but you ain't got no voice chat or no text chat
You
in the
do
game?
not. Correct. You're right about that. You are. Yes. Correct. That is. Yes.
How?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest feature that you could have put in this game that you didn't.
Yeah.
Voice chat.
Yeah. Yep. Co-op game. Co-op.
And you
Co-op
can't talk
heavy.
to nobody.
Co-op heavy game.
It feels repetitive. I like the weapons.
Mhm.
I tried them all. I'm a water person.
Okay.
I like the water set.
Okay.
That's what I do. I do the water set. I like that. It feels comfortable. The splash kit, that's what it's called. It feels comfortable. It feels good. I like that. But the rest of it is just. It was missing a lot of features that I needed in a co-op game.
Yeah.
I needed first an explanation
As to what?
as to what's going on.
Yeah, what am
know
I
it's
doing?
Control.
Yeah, it's the Control universe. Yes.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna get Control lore and stuff like that. No, I have some Control bosses, Control enemies. Cool. Going around dogging. There's one thing where you gotta destroy sticky notes. You gotta destroy sticky notes, and then there's sticky note monsters, and it feels like Control, but not.
Mhm.
You could have just made this game as a DLC for Control.
I could see that. Yes, I could see it like a separate game mode. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
and
said, yeah,
that'd
because
been cool.
because like they give you some of the Control stuff, but then they also wanted to make it sort of kind of light and semi, like, not jokey but hokey in a sense.
And it didn't feel like that what took out of the Control universe for me.
Right, and that's what I was like. That's when I was like, I see where they were going or where they were trying to go, but I feel like if it was a little more, if the tone was a little more relevant to Control and like that universe and that game specifically, if it was more to that, I think the game would be, the atmosphere and the feeling of the game would be a little better.
Yeah, because I didn't feel as though there was any real threats.
Right. Yeah.
Like, even when, like, you can trick the AI to line up like fish in a barrel.
Mm.
Like, you could trick them to just all line up and just all double tap headshots. I know you can upgrade weapons, but I would have to put more time in to get like upgrades and stuff like that. And I'm just not willing to do it in this game.
Yeah.
This game feels like if you were at a party, you had a console with a big TV, y'all sitting around, like a party type game.
Yeah.
Like you're having a game night.
Yeah.
You know, you want to play Firebreak? Yeah, let's put a couple rounds in.
Have some drinks, have some laughs.
Yeah. This game would be fun.
Yeah, don't take it serious. Like
under the influence of something. But regular, I can't endorse this game. I can't push forward with it because it just doesn't feel like something that I could play long term.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I put a lot of time in. I'm done with it. Now maybe down the line,
maybe, an
they'll do some
update,
things.
something they do.
I'll check patches as they come out and see what changes made. Maybe I could jump back on it. Right now,
nah,
I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm trying to think. Is that all the gaming news?
I think so.
Nintendo Switch is outselling everybody. Switch 2 is outselling everybody.
Yeah, the saga continues for the Nintendo Switch.
Everybody is like, oh, I'm not getting a Switch 2. I'm not getting a Switch 2. Why you lying?
Because you got one.
You got 2, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Y'all lying about y'all. Yeah, people,
I'm not getting
y'all
one.
Talk all this trash about Nintendo.
I'm not getting one as you're unboxing it.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all don't even realize y'all buying Nintendo Switches. That's how brainwashed y'all are.
Yep. That's classic Nintendo for you.
Yeah, y'all going out to the store to get something to eat. Next thing you know, you don't have any food, but you got Nintendo Switch.
You got Switch too.
Mario Kart.
Yep.
All that other. You like, how did I get this? And then you're like, oh, I might as well just play it.
Yep.
I heard reports that people are already getting stick drift.
That's something that has plagued the previous Switch, like,
because it's not designed for American hands.
All that
big sausage fingers y'all got, those big back fingers. Y'all can't be pushing those delicate Joy-Cons. I'm about to call them something else. Delicate Joy-Cons around. They made Nintendo Switch's design for the Asian hand. Delicate, soft, feminine. Not these American meat sausages. Let me stop talking to her. See, look, I'm thinking I'm already in season 3.
Yeah. That's season 3 talk.
The magnetic hook is loosening on people. Once again, you're too strong with it.
Yeah, you get too. We get it. Gaming sometimes is, you can get lost in gaming. That's kind of sort of the idea of it. But you can get lost. You can get a little too excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, you got pieces of something in your hand.
And then you got the older people playing the Switch, and they still shake it like they're moving it. Thinking it's gonna make them jump higher.
Yes,
you gotta don't move. You don't have to move the handheld.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything for you.
Not gonna help you out now.
Yeah, they sit, they rock, they do the whole.
They rocking and moving it.
Nothing. That doesn't do anything.
I saw a guy at a park doing it. He had the old school. He had the Switch Lite.
Okay.
And he was into it. I don't know what he was playing, but he had headphones on. He was into it. Whatever he was, you could see him trying to make the character jump by flinging the Switch.
That's not how it works, buddy.
I'm like, nah, dude. There's no motion sensor in this, yo.
It's not how it does it.
That don't crack me up. I just look like I remember that. That's old school Nintendo playing.
Yeah.
Where you trying to move the controller.
Yeah. You turning. Trying to turn the corner.
We didn't know back then.
We had no idea.
Jumping into some movie and TV news. I can't play the video because there's a lot of guns and violence in it. But Twisted Metal Season 2 exclusive clip dropped on what was it? IGN. Coming out July 31st. They're kicking off Calypso's tournament. I've never been more excited about a Twisted Metal thing.
Listen, the first season of Twisted Metal was great.
It was surprisingly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I
didn't think I would really dive into Twisted Metal, a Twisted Metal show like this, but I did. I really enjoyed myself. Black Falcon did his thing in this movie. He was awesome. So I'm looking forward to July 31st. I'm hoping Peacock drops it all at once.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can watch season 1, then season 2.
Yeah, I definitely want to definitely want to rewatch season 1. That was, and I'm sure there's a lot of like little references and little things like that I want to go back and rewatch to see if I missed anything, or even like just regular quips or one-liners or jokes that probably flew over my head the first time I was watching it because I was too busy looking at something else.
That's why I haven't watched season 1 since the first time around, because I want it fresh to watch it again. Before season 2.
Yeah.
So I'm at the 31st. I'm going to check. Like, if they drop all the episodes at once, or at least a good chunk, half.
Yeah.
That gives me enough opportunity, enough time to go back, watch the first season, then dive into the second season, and get on board with that. I want to remind everybody that on August 29th of this year, Peter Dinklage, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood is in the new Toxic Avenger movie coming out, unrated version. I'm gonna need y'all to support this film.
We need this to win.
I need this to go through.
We need this to win.
Like this is. I've never asked. Well, I've asked y'all to like, comment, subscribe, but y'all don't do that anyway.
Yeah,
but I've
this
really
is different.
I never really asked y'all to do much.
This is a call to action.
This is very important that we see the Toxic Avenger be number 1 in the box office this summer. I needed to outdo the Thunderbolts.
The power is yours, guys. You can do this.
It's got to be bigger than Superman. It's got to be bigger than Fantastic Four.
You wanted to just crush everything.
I needed to crush all box office sales. I need y'all to do this for me. To be honest, just go buy tickets. Just go buy a bunch of, just buy like 15 tickets.
Yeah, you ain't got to go see it.
You ain't got to watch it. Just buy 15 tickets. I'm talking like I got stock in the movie. I'm talking like I got full investments in this film.
Listen, we need this thing to be a success.
I do. So, Ironheart's coming out.
Ironheart is coming out in a couple of days.
What do you think this is going to do to the MCU?
I don't know. I don't know if it really moves the needle in any direction, whether it be the grand scheme of the MCU. Well, I mean, depending on what we may or may not get in terms of character, like the introduction of characters. We know we got the Hood, so there's a supernatural aspect in there, and there's a lot of talk about the Hood's origin, where he comes from in the MCU, where the powers come from in the MCU, and all of that stuff. So introducing him as a character, as well as any other characters that we might run into during that. Maybe they have a larger role in the entire MCU, or this also could open up more for the street level MCU stuff, which wouldn't be terrible. I wouldn't be upset at that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the show took place, was it like a few months or something after Wakanda Forever, which was a while ago. So, in terms of having, I guess, that pot cool off, and then, bringing Ironheart out after all that long time, like, I guess the people, first of all, there's a lot of hate for this. Just because people are idiots. Yes, exactly. Because people don't want to read books. They don't like what they see in terms of the character and the character's relationship with Iron Man or anything like that, or the gender and all that stuff. There's a lot of people that are just ridiculous for those type reasons. So there's a lot of behind the eight ball stuff with the character and with the show anyway, but I feel like time also might play a factor in it. Like, people who may have been excited to see her, who got excited for her in Wakanda Forever, were like, okay, well, damn, all right, and everyone knew we were going to get an Ironheart show. So it's like, okay, well, we got this show, but it's like, all right, where's the show? Because it took so long for the show to come out. So,
well, I think they sat on it. It sounds to me like Disney sat on this film until they felt as though it was time for it to come out. I think this was done a while ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it has. Yeah,
and I'm excited for this show because the lady who wrote it, she did the Snowpiercer series. Now I don't know if y'all familiar with Snowpiercer, but it was a movie with Captain America, with a guy who played Captain America, not the black one, the white dude.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, that's it. I knew you was gonna get it to me. I was hoping you was gonna feed it to me.
Yeah.
Chris Evans was in. And Snowpiercer was an unbelievable movie, and they made it into a series, and the series is amazing. So she did that. So I'm hoping that her skills and talent translates over into this film, this mini series. They're not even calling it a series; they're calling it a mini series.
It was 6 episodes, right?
That's it. That's all they giving you. They're gonna give you a little bit,
Yeah,
establish the character, and then throw her into a big feature film, which they should do with all their characters.
Yes.
You want to introduce a new character? Don't introduce him into a movie. Let me get a mini series. Let me get something that you can expand on. You give 6 episodes. That's 6 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, and then it's funny. Like they gave you Riri in Wakanda Forever, so you kind of got whatever the background for the character is. You've seen the character in action. You've seen what she's capable of. Now you get her. You get the aftermath in a story in like a confined story for her, but it also opens up other stuff. Like I said, with the Hood and all that. Like I'm a Hood fan.
Yeah.
Like I like the character Parker Robbins. I just find interesting. Like because I've always liked comic book characters that were kind of like a guy, and then that guy, however they got it, came into some power or some type of wealth or whatever it is, and like they're kind of just like thrown into this thing, and then just see how their psyche and or the characteristics of them change and just evolve or devolve depending. And then you of course you got like the whole possession thing with the Hood, and then you got in some sort of weird way the things that he were doing, because all good villains have to justify their actions. So
which is weird. You don't really have to,
but if
I was a villain, I wouldn't.
Yeah, they have reasons for doing the things they do, and they think they're good reasons. They think they're doing something great, and it turns out they're just going completely left. But yeah, like, I like that part of it, but I don't know what type of portrayal we're gonna get from the Hood from the show. I mean, I know obviously he's a bad guy, but like, is there gonna be anything there that shows us that he's also thinking he's doing good, or what I mean? Like I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, this guy was obsessed with supervillains, but also thought he was doing stuff for his family and all this other, thinking he was the good guy for his family and trying to, be like the perfect dad for his daughter and all this and stuff like that. So it's crazy, but hopefully we get into that. Yeah, hopefully we get into that, because I like that type stuff. I like the complex of like regular characters, like no superpowers, not like real, not like mutants or anything like that, like a person that has come into power and does things like that. So I'm hoping we get a good representation of what the Hood is in the show. So that's what I'm really watching it for. even though I am, interested in the Ironheart character and Riri herself, but I'm really watching to see what their take on the Hood is.
I'm more intrigued about the armor. What I'm seeing, I'm not mad at, but I'm really seeing how they're gonna have her, how she built the armor, how she suited up. Like I remember, I get from the books, but I want to see how they do it in this film, how they translate it over into live action, because Iron Man's journey from building the Mark 1 all the way up, that's iconic. His first test flight, everybody remembers Iron Man's first official test flight. So I'm intrigued to see how they treat her in this armor. Are we going to get a lot of her with her face out and helmet open? We gonna get her in the helmet, heads up display type.
Right.
How is it gonna look good? Which armor is she using? So I'm that's one of the main reasons I want to see. Do I care about Riri? No. I care about Ironheart, not you as a character. I don't care. I know your story. You struggling. You young millennial type, whatever. Right? I don't care.
You smart. We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
You smart. But I'm a robot guy. I need to see my mechs, my suits. Best part about all these Iron series and movies, I need to see the tech. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for it looks good. I'm hoping for so that it's amazing. I'm hoping that we don't get a lot of janky cut scenes and stuff like that. No, I need to see full combat. No, I'm happy for it. When we decide, we don't know, is it we getting all dropped or piece by piece?
I think we're supposed to get multiple episodes, and then maybe I'm thinking maybe half and half. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You want to do a review? You want to do the first 2 episode review,
and then do a full season
and then
afterwards?
do a full one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We can do whatever they give us. We'll do a review of that, and then we'll do the full season.
I think the first episode is gonna be boring. It's gonna be a bunch of build up.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get nothing fly until like episode 3 and 4.
And then 5 and 6 is like the stuff, and then it's over.
Yeah, then it's over.
Yeah.
Man.
Or maybe 4 will be like that weird in between where it's just like something.
You better not give me a flashback episode.
I feel like
it's only 6 episodes. How you gonna give me a flashback episode in 6 episodes?
I don't know why these things happen, but it's like you really wasted one of those.
You wasted an hour and some change for a flashback.
We have a very finite time with the series, and you just
wasted it.
Give us a flashback.
Excuse me, I'm yawning. I hate flashback episodes.
Yes, on any series.
All of them.
Yes, any series. I'm not. You can
just
tell me some of that story. Yeah, tell me some of that story throughout the show.
Yeah, break it down piece by piece, not a full episode.
Yeah.
And then I don't want the flashbacks being more than like 2-3 minutes.
Right.
That's it. It should be a flashback. Boop. I saw it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So, all right. We're going to wrapping this up. I know the 100th episode wasn't exciting.
Yeah, but it's the ones to follow. It's going to be the exciting ones.
We're gearing up for season 3 and 102 more episodes. Season 3. 52 weeks is 104. Yeah, 4 more weeks. Yeah, I don't know. It's first off, we not recording on Sunday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Everything's off the rails. We have no idea what's going on. Yeah, listen. Things are not what they should be. So
no. But we want to thank y'all for listening to Level Down Podcast. We want to thank everybody who's engaged, who like, who comment, who subscribe, who share with your friends, your families, your neighbors, your pets, your dogs. We do appreciate that. We once again want to thank everybody who has engaged with us over these 2 years almost
Yeah.
of doing this show. We do appreciate everybody. Please feel free to check us out on TikTok, YouTube. We're pretty much everywhere. All the links are always down below. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all again next week.